I'm joined by ViewlessIsland, and I haven't even selected what we're doing yet. Son of a... Alright, so, we're going to be doing another Nightfall strike.
Do I get the reward again for this?
No, you won't get the reward.
Ugh.
I know.
Sad face.
So, yeah, we're doing another Nightfall. This week's a little bit different because, well, I'm actually on my hunter. So we're gonna have two hunters doing this.
Oh, this is gonna suck ass so bad.
All right, let's get this started.
I thought we wanted to do this quickly.
Well, I mean, I'm going through the campaign with you on my Warlock. And I just did it on my Titan, so...
Those fallen in the Ishtar sink on Venus? Story is they raided the prison of elders in the reef. Got an Archon priest. The Queen's bounty is high, so we know it's powerful. We need to hunt this thing down before they fully restore its soul.
Yeah.
It won't take them long to restore the Archon priest's soul. We'd better head for the caves.
stream, me and ViewlessIsland are just gonna be talking about kind of the Destiny 2 beta, stuff we liked, stuff we didn't. You know, just and stuff that we hope was improved. Because I mean, it's good to note that the build we got to play for the Destiny 2 beta is a few months old, if I'm correct. So, I mean, I know Bungie's already changed some things in it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna sprint by all these guys. Just give a second of time. But I know that they've changed some stuff for like ammo drops and that, because heavy ammo wasn't dropping all that often. So, anyway, we will start off with talking about the campaign, or well, the first mission of the campaign. Which I really enjoyed. That was a really good grenade, actually. I really enjoyed the campaign. I thought it was, or why do I keep saying that? The first mission. I thought it was a good mix between, you know, cinematics and actual gameplay. It was also nice to see like all the characters that we've got to know in Destiny 1 again, like Shax, like Cora.
It was kind of nice that they all kind of we met them, but they all kind of like showed their personalities in that mission. Like you see Akora like take out that ship and just get furious, or you see Shax like we assume he's this badass, always calling for blood, but he's sitting there guarding a bunch of civilians. So it's kind of interesting to see that.
So sorry, a little side note. That's why I love Shax. Like Shax is a badass. Like if you read the Grimoire, he's a badass. Like during Twilight Gap, him, Zavala and Saladin were just absolutely destroying everything. But like Shax has always been like, nope, civilians come first. I need that's who we need to protect. It's not glory or anything. It's I need to protect these civilians. Which I'm like, yeah, Shax is my boy.
The other thing is I found, going back to the characters, you see Zavala in the open area at the tower, which was nice just in and of itself. The fact that that's open area. But like, occasionally he would die and you'd have to revive him from an orb. And so it kind of shows you in some ways that even this great Titan can kind of fall, you know what I mean? Like, hey look, he blocked a ship blast, but he had to be revived. Oh cool.
Yeah. And
I'm wondering...
It's nice to see that, you know, even the NPCs that are Guardians, like, yeah, they need to be revived as well. It's not just, oh no, it's just not like a game mechanic, it actually is in the lore.
Yeah, and then you mix that with, you gotta wonder, will they all be a lot more cautious once they have no light, kind of thing? Or well, like, because Zavala and them have been alive for like 300 plus years, right?
Yeah.
At least. And they're probably
Ikora-
more, right?
Yeah, Ikora's been alive for a lot longer, I think.
Yeah. So you gotta wonder, does that, like, are they going to adapt quick enough? Or are they actually going to die? Like, are they gonna kill off one of the Vanguard because they can't adapt to a world without light?
I don't think so. But, I mean, so you were saying, are they going to be more cautious? It seems that, like, from what we know, it seems that Ikora and, Zavala, that's his name. It seems that Ikora and Zavala are going to be more cautious. But we know that, what's his name? We know that Cade's gone off.
We need
And
to get through. I'll check it
he's
out.
investigating like a Vex gate whenever you like encounter him, and he's trapped. So no, he's not gonna be more cautious because Cade.
I just love the fact that he gets kind of stopped. Like, you hear the static. He's like, yeah, the whole fiery gun thing is kind of running out. What's going on? Like, don't you have other weapons?
So, speaking of all this, I kind of want to talk about the Guardians, like the Guardian abilities and all that stuff. I personally love them. I love the new abilities, especially the class abilities. I feel like they've added a whole new element to, you know, to Destiny with. And holy crap, those guys love flying.
From a, like, the suck-in grenade, which is confusing to me.
Yeah. So, I
what
feel
is
like they've...
shooting the fiery... Oh, then.
Yeah, the Taken Minotaur. I feel like they've done a huge improvement with the class abilities, because I know they've always tried to be like, oh, let's make the classes as different as possible. But this just kind of adds to that. Plus, oh geez, I didn't even see him. I love how, so obviously my,
Oh, move!
what is it called? The class I play as the most is Titan. And I love I love the new barricade ability. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so useful in raids and strikes and that. I feel like
yeah, it's gonna be. But the thing is, it's not like full bubble time. It still has to be deployed strategically, which is kind of nice in the sense it still keeps it like you have to.
Ow! That's what happens when like 6 snipers fire at once.
Hey, it's like me in Battlefield normally.
But yeah,
Me
I
versus
mean,
6. How did I win? I don't know. Sheer luck sometimes.
But yeah, I agree with you. Like the powerful, but it's there to like, you know, to basically keep your fire team alive for like a few more seconds, which is incredibly useful.
At the same time, again, and like the Warlock's ability, stupid snipers. The Warlock's ability is
Incredible.
It's nice that you have this healing field you can put down for your allies. Like pairing that with like this, like the shield would be like great, right? Because you have this area where you're healed and protected.
Yeah. Even if you have 2 warlocks though, like one's running the healing rift and then one's running the empowering rift, like that's gonna be incredible. Like basically it's gonna be like, okay, well in a raid team,
Okay, it's open.
you're gonna want to have at least 2 warlocks. At least.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? 2 seconds.
You forget to
If
do.
I put on the 3 of coins now, does it work still?
Oh yeah, it'll still work. So yeah, I really like those 2 abilities. But also, like, it's about time. It really is about time that Destiny got a healing class. Or at least a healing ability.
That's true, because they've been missing that for a while. It's befitting that it's the
Warlock?
that's
Yeah.
like the knowledgeable ones kind of thing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know of a MMO because technically this is an MMO that has strikes and raids and stuff that doesn't have a healing class. Like I can't think of it.
Yeah. Want to just skip these balls of darkness? Ow.
We do need to take out these snipers, but yeah. But I do. Okay, so I do have a problem with one of the. What's it called? One of the class abilities.
Oh!
Bye, John.
They all hit me. My body flew so far.
And of course, the one I have a problem with is the hunter.
They always
like,
screw the hunter up. I swear.
Like, so I'm not saying that the hunter's ability doesn't make sense, because it does. I mean, hunters are supposed to be the scouts that go out in the wild and all that. It makes sense that they would have a dodge ability. I just wish they had put it in the skill tree instead of having it their class ability. Because you have the warlocks and the titans that are all, like the warlocks and titans are, like their class abilities are literally for helping out their fire team. Whereas the hunters is, oh no, I'm gonna use this because I'm getting shot and I'm gonna keep myself alive.
And it feels still just underpowered, because like jumping does the same thing as the ability. And yes, you can, it does the thing, oh, let's recharge the grenade or recharge the melee. But it, like, to trigger that, it's so hard unless you're just under a barrage of fire, and then it doesn't matter because you're just getting massacred, right?
Right.
And like, as an answer to the team thing, like if they had made it, because so far we have like the support, which is Warlock, he heals, he empowers. We have the Titan, which is Defender, he makes a wall, he blocks damage, you know, things like that. If they had made it like recharge the grenades for the team when he dodges and things like that,
that would have been sick.
It would then, it would, because then he would be like the attack character, help push the attack kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it just would have been.
Like,
yeah,
while still supporting the fire team. Like, oh no,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
no.
Or like if he succeeds, but like when he succeeds, he drops this field every so often to recharge the grenades and stuff faster. Like that would be great, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they don't, and then it's also just really hard to trigger. So even if it's just like this is supposed to be a powerful solo ability, in the Crucible and in the campaign, it's fairly difficult to trigger. I mean, compared to dropping the fields, you know. Like, so it's just like, here's something that's difficult to use. It's not super powerful, and you get it because you're a hunter, and it's just, it's kind of annoying. You know what I mean? So well, like, if they made it easier to trigger for the hunter, or yeah.
I feel like in the Crucible, dodge is going to be pretty incredible.
It can be incredible, but the problem is it's super hard to trigger because you only have a few seconds, and like human players are smart enough to counter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, like, I feel because I never played as a hunter in the Crucible during the game. So I feel like it's going to be pretty powerful. Just because, like, even those few bullets that you dodge, like, even if you don't, like, trigger your ability, those few bullets that you dodge can, like, might save you. Which, I mean, can be a huge help to your fire team.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't see it helping that much, because I was using it constantly, and I figure I'm not bad at Crucible or activating abilities. I'm probably middling, but it was still pretty hard to time that right and still use it correctly in the sense that it actually benefits, right?
Right.
And so again, like the area effect, or like Titans and Warlocks made a much bigger difference with that ability than in the Crucible than anything the hunter's dodge could do, kind of thing. So it's it's just, you know, it's just strange that.
Ow. I feel like I feel like the Hunter's ability kind of gyps them for, like, not so much Crucible, but for, like, raids and stuff. Because, like, yeah, you can dodge blast from, like, the boss and that, but once again, like, your fire team's dead. Like, oh, I can dodge. Congratulations, but, like, you couldn't help your fire team.
And the dodge doesn't move you that much, so like a big enough blast like some of these bosses have, like he has, like that we're about to fight, would still hit me. So it's like, okay, cool, I dodged it, but I still got hit. You know what I mean?
I still got splash damage, yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
I was sure that the Archon priest was taken.
Alright, so we talked about Crucible a little bit, but let's actually talk about it. I really like Crucible, which is kind of weird to say. Because, like, I remember playing with Dan, like, trying Crucible out for the first time. I'm like, I hate this. I never want to play this again. Obviously, I went back and I'm not too bad at it. Still have my, you know, bad games, good games. But I felt like this Crucible was... I'm not a Titan. What am I doing?
Yeah, I told you this was going to be annoying.
I felt like this Crucible was a lot, you know, more fast-paced. Like, there were smaller maps, smaller...
What the...
At least they felt smaller. Smaller maps, smaller fire team, which I feel like is nice. You don't get, like, you don't turn a corner and there's, like, you know, 6 guys trying to shoot you all at once. Now it's just 4.
But you're still screwed, but it's less so.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, the main thing
Is
for
he
me
still
is
around this corner? Nope.
Crucible felt really fair to me. Like, even whenever I was doing...
Yeah, I you know my problems that I had with Crucible where, you know, we had, again, like 5 games in a row where it was 3 versus 4, and that makes a massive difference. Like, it becomes almost impossible to win unless the team is utterly retarded, right? But like, you can still win 5 versus 6, I feel. So like,
yeah,
that they need to make sure it's all included kind of thing.
So,
or even have
along
like
with
a
that,
stop measure. Place.
Yeah.
Right.
Along with what you were saying with like 3v4, both types of Crucible content we got was objective, which is very, very hard. If there's 4 of them, they can just rush you.
Because they know, you know, yeah. Like, I guess in straight up, like, skirmish, like, just trying to kill the guys.
I feel like 3v4 won't make a huge difference in, like, Clash. Like a game type like Clash or something like that. But for, like, stuff where it's elimination or, you know, objective-based, yeah, it makes a huge difference.
But then again,
So,
like, if you have people that are just, even working together somewhat, 4 versus 3, they can just stick together and overwhelm any possible opposition you could put together. Just by sheer numbers, right?
But, like, that's the other thing. I mean, even whenever we were playing, and we were, like, we weren't doing the greatest, it was still fun. It still felt like, you know, it wasn't like that one time we played, oh, what is it? Trials of Osiris, where, oh, we're gonna spawn, and then we, like, immediately died. And we were all like, man, screw this. Like, it still felt like, okay, this is okay. Like, I'm not doing the greatest, but I'm not... Or sorry, we're not winning, but we're still doing okay. Like, as a... Like, individually. We're still able to get our kills. We're still able to, you know, do all that stuff. Which I feel like was kind of nice.
You're around the corner from us again. Hi. I love this grenade we use because it makes a lot of things easier.
Oh yeah. Oh look, there's a bunch of enemies. Goodbye.
Particularly when, you know, with the void grenade, we can do quite a bit. Are you running low on primary ammo?
No, I recently picked some up. So, we've talked about Crucible, we've talked about the campaign. Alright, so what did you think of the strike?
I love the fact that it changed environment as it went on with the boss. Like, that's interesting. Mix that with the fact of how much movement he had, just rotating around, it made it different. It made you have to adjust. Yeah. It wasn't too hard, but I don't think they meant the first one to be hard. Ow, darkness.
Well, not even like it wasn't that it was too hard. It just was like, you know.
Well, my thing is, it was actually, considering, you know, we goofed around a lot, it was fairly easy. I mean, we're semi-experienced players, I'd say, but the darkness made me miss.
So it really didn't feel like, oh no, you got it. So the thing I liked about it is the extra mechanics in it made it feel like you were actually on a mission. It wasn't like a lot of Destiny 1 strikes where it was, okay, go into this room, clear the enemies, okay, they're done, go to the next room, clear the enemies, next room, clear the enemies, fight boss, and just shoot the boss. Because a lot of the strikes in Destiny 1 were you just, when you get to the boss, you just put as many rounds into him as possible and you kill him. Whereas that's not really the case for this. There's actually like there's like environment change. There's other stuff to take into consideration. Oh, I just killed myself.
Ow. Why?
I threw a grenade by accident. So I really liked the strike. I really did. I thought it was very well done. But like the first time we went through, we actually explored a bit of Nessus. And man, that is like the space that they made for Nessus is freaking beautiful. Like it looks awesome.
And again, it goes back to what I was saying during the thing, is that they have so much more color to it now.
Okay,
Oh, so many gunshots. Where is he? Can't even see. I just see explosions.
Oh, that's because it's these guys. I put a tether out. Dead again. Watch out, John! So yeah, I mean, so Nessus was absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to go on like patrols there, which I really like that they didn't put patrol in, because there's still that mystery of, oh, what are the lost sectors? What's this? What's that? You got a ball coming down here.
I have 13 shots left with my primary weapon.
I still like that. I still like how there's still that mystery there about like controls and stuff. But Nessus looked incredible.
Why is he in me? Oh, that stupid. I need to pop up primary ammo synth if I have one.
Okay, that guy's taken care of. With a shield guy. Also, I mean, so speaking of like exploring Nessus and that, the enemies look incredible. Like, there's a lot of enemies that are the same from Destiny 1. There's a few that are, there's a few different enemies that we haven't seen before. But, I mean, even the ones that we have seen, they look so different and so cool.
They have a better like graphic to them. And they also feel like the Vandals and everything in the Cabal all move differently, which is kind of true. Whereas before now they all kind of move almost the same except for the captains. So it's that different movement they all do is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Like, the Fallen actually feel more insect-like.
Are they insects?
Yeah, they're like spiders. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting Sunrise this time.
Got him.
I'll
Nice.
contact the Vanguard
So-
and let them know what happened.
That was the thing. Like, we saw a captain for the first time, and we didn't even recognize him just because it was like, I was like, is that a captain? And then got closer and actually got to
But
see
then
what
the
it,
Taken found the fallen.
what they look like, and man, they look so
Archon
cool.
Priest was better off
I got
in
an
the
octopus
prison.
cloak.
Cool.
Weird. But like even like.
Was I not supposed to be
stuff
able to
that-
open that chest again?
Were you able to open it again?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're able to open the chest. You just won't get the end game stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have like even stuff that like we've known from day one of Destiny. So like the Vandals look different. I got a chest piece that is useless.
Give it to me.
The Phalanx looked different. Like, everything looked absolutely incredible. But also, I really like how they put a weak spot on the Phalanx's shield. That if you shoot it, you know, they flinch. Because,
That's
thank
nice.
goodness.
Instead of trying to shoot their hand constantly.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, I mean... I really enjoyed the beta. I think Destiny 2 is going to be a really awesome game. I know there's one thing we didn't really talk about, and that's the new weapon system.
Well, let's head to the tower real quick.
Yeah, I'm heading to the tower. I really enjoyed the new weapon system. I thought that it was more, you know, you were more equipped to deal with different situations. Like in Crucible, for example, I used the Omelon pulse rifle, which was freaking amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on that, like in the actual game. And then I used the kinetic SMG. And I felt like in the Crucible, I was like at long range and medium range, I'd use the pulse rifle, obviously, which did amazing. But then if people got close, I could switch to the SMG and take care of them. So like, I feel like you're more
Balanced?
equipped for different situations. Yeah, you're more balanced, really. Oh, I got a shotgun as well. So I really like the new system. I also... I am gonna miss, though, my usual sniper rifle and rocket launcher combo. But, I mean, small price to pay, right?
But it's not like you can't switch between a rocket launcher and a sniper rifle. It's just not going to be like quick draw anymore, kind of thing. So
Yeah, you'll actually have to go into the menu and, you know, change it up.
I've neglected my work for too long. Someday I'll have to get the golden age.
But yeah, like, what did you think of the new weapon system? Did you like it? Did you not
So
like
I
it?
definitely like, well, I like the fact that we can customize, and we kind of seen that a little bit, which is nice. But like I feel, yeah, I just overall it was better. But yeah, I'm gonna miss certain things.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the fact that, because there's been weapons that I have really enjoyed,
Come back before I get bored.
but I haven't been able to use them because they're, like, well, I haven't been able to use them, but like, say I'm doing a Nightfall strike, and I want to use this certain weapon, but it has, like, solar damage. But, so I'm like, oh, crap, well, I can't use that then. So I like how it looks like you're going to be able to change the weapon, type. Or weapon damage type. So, like, if you get, like, 3 of the same roll, you can have one... Or 3 of the same weapon, you can have, literally, you know, one for each
Orcs is gone.
damage type, which is nice.
His armies remain.
So I really
That's
did
true.
enjoy. I like that part of it. Let's see. Where is Sunrise? There we are. I didn't get anything, so that means it's at the postmaster. But yeah, overall,
Close the door.
I enjoyed the Destiny 2 beta. I have pretty high expectations for Destiny 2.
Ready to assist.
I think it's gonna be unto dust. I got a rocket launcher. I think Destiny 2 is gonna be I think it's gonna be a really good game.
May your day be free,
I don't think it's gonna be like
Guardian.
the best game ever or whatever, but I do think it's gonna be one of those games where, you know, it's just gonna be really, really fun. It's gonna be fun to, you know, grind for certain weapons. It's gonna be fun to do, like all that different, like all this different stuff. It's gonna be a great game.
Stop now. More coffee.
Alrighty. And like even the complaints, or not really complaints, but even the stuff where we've been like, I didn't really like this. They're not like, you know, game breakers.
It's true.
Anyway, so that's kind of our thoughts on Destiny 2. Or well, the beta. We'll see what all changes whenever Destiny 2 finally launches in September. But yeah, if you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. It really does help out. If you guys did get to play the beta, let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments, like in the comment section below. I mean, I really do like to hear what everybody's thoughts are on different stuff. Even like I know that there's people that didn't like it. I know there's people that didn't like some aspects of it, but liked others. So I mean, if you guys got to play, let me know what you thought. And yeah, as always, we will see you guys next time.